The commentary community has, for a lack of a better word, lost its charm. I remember only last year when YouTube had a sense of almost quality control when it came to shitty fucking content. But as the market does to all things, as demand is met and supply keeps rising, and the shit keeps getting rolled out faster and faster, quality dropped, and the commentary community started ripping each other's hair out like rabid animals, and the only people we have left to represent the drama are either humourless pricks, people who take everything way too seriously, and, well, whatever you might call this fucking creature.
A meme!
Like, I'm fucking serious though, like, why is the one of the prime fucking channels on the commentary scene this illiterate pubescent loser? Like, his lip literally overhangs like a fucking sleazy Simpsons villain. And what the fuck is that thing? Like, just shave, Alex. You can't go around doing what you do looking like that. Like, honestly, I'm being for real, you could be a handsome man. If you cut that fucking thing out of the equation, like, stop trying to have it. It's not a good look, it's a bad thing. Me and Alex have something similar in that we both have quite boyish faces that could never hope to sustain the concept of facial hair, like... Me and Alex will only look good in our teenage years, that is a fact, because the moment we get to an age in which we cannot use our long hair to cover our weird-ass fucking faces anymore, well, that's the day in which we can grow out our shit facial hair to our heart's content. That's self-deprecation for you, by the way. In case you haven't heard of that concept, it's a form of humour that plagues the commentary community because, one, it makes you seem tough, like you can take shit and whatnot, and two, it's very easy to do, and there's no wit required on the commentator's part whatsoever.
It's fucking hard to get my points across with all of this makeup on. The feeling of regret.
Why do you think every commentator goes insane when iDubbbz or Colossal is crazy uploads a fucking video like, oh wow, they still make jokes that aren't exclusively fucking self-deprecation. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Let's all try to replicate their content while at the same time being careful enough not to offend anyone.
Who did dirty?
Well, except for this large mutated whale found on a beach near an old fucking Cold War facility in Russia, but let's face it, neither man nor beast could ever comprehend the utter garble tongue that comes out of his barn animal lips.
Do you know why this guy is puking and pooping in an urinal at the same time? Urinal.
I don't know when the commentary scene decided to become pussies about everything, like we cannot choose who or how to target people, like these guys are so actually fucking scared to say anything controversial on their own, and they only make a video on a topic about someone or something when everyone else in some stupid fucking Skype group where they all bum each other says so, like... Look, the community is essentially a fucking mess of pandering bullshit made by dipsticks, in which, every video is an attempt to replicate someone else's in their community. Basically, it's like a snake eating itself, except the snake is made out of shit. But look, believe it or not, I'm not here to talk shit about the commentary community. I'll be making a video on those fucking Trojan horses filled with worms in another video. But no, this video is a whole new series I'm going to be trying out, in general, and I'm going to be calling it, Kontent Keywords, content with a K, because I'm fucking cool like that, you know.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. For your country. For your country. You're not welcome.
In this series, I'll be attempting to explore the deepest and darkest bowels of YouTube, from the videos that are somewhat well known all the way down to the other side of YouTube filled with videos that nobody has ever fucking seen. This way, I will achieve by using certain keywords and narrowing the search results to the videos produced in the last 24 hours. This way, I aim to see if I can find any hidden gems in this whole mess that is YouTube.com, because let's fucking face it, the algorithms aren't going to show us the good channels in the first place, so we might as well try to find them for ourselves. In this particular video, I'll be using the keyword died, as because if you didn't know, the concept of death is something that brings the big bucks when you put it in the title of a video. And let's be honest, that's all it comes down to when it comes to most YouTubers, isn't it? They died! Who fucking died? Because of any fucking luck, it'll be the uploader of this video, because just look at his fucking profile picture.
What's cooking? Good looking, it's your boy Dylan.
Oh great, it's fucking Tyler Oakley's little brother.
Back with another video.
Oh, and he's got rings and everything. Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
Goals, okay.
Metrosexual.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
This entire fucking video involves him going to some fucking fast food place, which you can quite literally see the fucking sexually transmitted diseases running from the back burner. Then he eats a little meal in his car for a bit, and then he comes home. Oh, you might be wondering why the title is They Died. Because when he gets home, one of his little fishies has tragically, sleeping with the fish... Okay. One of his little fishies has tragically died, and that is why he titled the video, They Died. So that begs the question, before the fish died in that random tragedy of fucking nature, what on earth would the video have been about? Like, you're just gonna go to Burger King or whatever the fuck, probably even some sort of sponsored brand deal, and eating their food in your fucking custom license plate car, like, what?
Now that's what I'm talking about! Yes, look at that goodness.
It's so thick I can't even drink it.
I'm loving it.
Let's head to town. I got some errands I need to run, and I'm mad because...
Oh, do tell us what's bothering you, young man. Is it the death of your pet? Is that what's gotten you all annoyed?
It just happened, but my phone call that I was supposed to have today, it ended up getting pushed back till tomorrow. And that phone call is about my merchandise store that's going to be coming out very soon.
Oh well, it all comes out there, doesn't it? The fact he can't sell his impressionable little audience more of his fucking t-shirts.
Till tomorrow. And that phone call is about my merchandise store that's going to be coming out very soon. We're still working on it, and I'm so excited for you guys to be able to get it.
I'm so excited for you guys to be able to get it.
Look at the size of this child's fucking house. Like, he's literally got a fucking hot tub.
My manager is up there.
I will never understand why an audience would want to relate to a character like this. Like, his whole channel is just vanity and pandering, and he uses the death of his pet for clickbait to get more money. Like, how scummy can you fucking get on this site? Oh well, I suppose that hair gel and earrings aren't going to pay for themselves. My Christ, what is the fucking substance here? He's a blank slate.
I was in the hot tub, I've been picking up, and now I am cooking some dinner.
Yeah, just fuck off, yeah.
What's up, Story Do Crew? It's yours, Clue Story Do.
Here's a little riddle for you. What has 3 chins, hair that's a literal shape of a palm tree, and waddles in a vain attempt to support its morbidly obese body? The Pokemon Eggator. Though I understand why you thought I was talking about this guy.
What's up, Story Do Crew? It's yours, Clue Story Do. Right now, but
What the fuck did he just say? Is this some sort of tribal ritual? And take a journey with us through the wild and dangerous site known as YouTube.com. Starting from the smallest things, we observe the common YouTube reactor leech. This particular leech seems to have grown somewhat overweight due to his constant whoring out, reacting to any video under the sun. Observe him now as he takes a big feast reacting to the top 10 rappers that died in 2016. Surely he has no shame. To a normal human being like ourselves, reacting to this video would be equally as classy as sitting in a restaurant in fucking Hull. Now, I'm going to be quite frank, this video is fucking garbage. He spends 2 minutes advertising his shitty merchandise, he can hardly fucking talk, never mind read, and I'm pretty sure his hair is a den for spiders.
you're the pimps.
But furthermore, the fact that the content is literally taking people's deaths and then fucking rating them in order of importance of tragedy is just fucking sick. And I honestly don't know who's worse, the original video for rating those deaths in the first place, or this mud golem for reacting to it.
Goddamn Zimbabwe or something, goddamn, look at that nigga name!
Like, he actually gets upset when he feels someone's death is more important than he would like it to be, or less important. Like, what are you? What are you?
King Rain 40?
You really cute, I must admit.
I saw a couple of videos like this one, like, what if, insert random names of celebrity here, died? And all this particular video seemed to consist of was like, people would be sad. Well, that's a fucking astute observation. When people die, people get upset. I mean, it's not like I was expecting the socio-economic effects on Musical.ly from a video called If Jacob Sartorius Died, asterisk, 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 sad warning, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. But I mean, what is even the point of making a video as obvious as the topic like this? Like, fucking, it's just, people would be sad, of course they would be sad. It's hardly worth clarifying. Guys, this is not true. I would not want this to happen to Jacob. I love him so much. No hate on him, please. I have a theory on why adults and the majority of people have a dislike for celebrities like Jacob and, you know, One Direction and Justin Bieber and stuff, while the rest of us pay taxpayers' money in trying to control and educate our children. People like fucking Jacob Sartorius and One Direction and whoever the fuck have a grasp on the little fuckers from, like, day one. And instead of Jacob using his army of impressionable children to do something cool, like, or work on some sort of colony spacecraft or build the fucking pyramids like the Jews from fucking Palestine or whatever the fuck, he has them just make some sort of weird tribute to himself, like this one. You do realise his ego is already, like, larger than my erection. And to be fair, that isn't saying much, but, like, more self-deprecation, wow!
Hey guys, this is Chris Nugget 101 Plays here, and welcome back to Five Nights in Minecraft.
For some reason, despite putting in keywords that might as well invite some, you know, original funny content to take the piss out of, I also got a lot of gaming videos. Ugh. Stuff like, We Died, Roblox Zombie Rush, which is just...
Oh my god! It's lag, it keeps making me move my mouse, it's really annoying, it's really annoying!
Whatever the fuck this thing is.
Balloon Boy's in here. No, he's not. He's gone. Okay.
And how to get Minecraft mods for PC.
Another video today is a little tutorial video, and it's called How to Get Mods on Minecraft PC.
What the fuck do any of these have to do with the keyword died? Speaking of things unrelated to the keyword, I also found a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial video. I personally couldn't find anything in the title nor the description that might associate it in the video with the keyword died, so I chalked it up to the fact that she actually looks like the physical embodiment of death. I'm personally not a fan of any girl whose only talent is that she coats herself in makeup every Valentine's Day and apparently Halloween in an attempt to attract a male to their dusty old hymen. But I suppose if no boy has taken interest in you after you pulled your pants up after your college slut days, then you only have yourself to blame that no one wants to touch your dirty, used-up uterus. And making yourself look like a fucking clown isn't going to change that. I'm talking to you, Zoella.
You're fucking Bucker, the whole fucking Fox News running the house and Windsor are gonna deal with those fucking morons.
Okay, what the fuck is this man? And what the fuck is his cave?
You're the Kill Black Fox? Are you the Stop Black or we'll kill Black?
Why are there just animals in suits playing instruments? Why do you have a crying old man on a chair? And do I really have to point out the cardboard cutout of the woman with the words genocide written all over her? Like, what the fuck?
Poor lad. Johnny got his gun. Yee-haw-ya. Get your yellow gold bars. You're fucking silver.
This man, in his frustration, kidnapped a model who rejected him many years ago, and he locked her in his fucking outhouse and starved her to death. Ever since then, he's fucking lost it, and now it's just bubbled over to the point where he has to actually have a cardboard cutout of her, you know, just to talk to and pretend she's alive and stuff. And if you look at the words like genocide and death all over it, if it's written all over it, he knows, he feels guilty. And ever since then, he's put on this act where he's some sort of vigilante superhero saving the world from nuclear fallout. To be honest, if I were to trust anyone to teach the world how to survive nuclear fallout, I would probably pick this guy because, let's be fair, he already looks like he's came out of some sort of fucking Mad Max style apocalypse. Now apparently this has something to do with some sort of conspiracy theory or whatever the fuck, but to be quite honest, I cannot work out a thing he's fucking saying.
It's just like this. Oh, sell your stocks, Glenn Beck. Yeah, Fox News, it's 6,000. That was 20,000.
He's just a rambling buffoon.
Fuck, do the math. They broke you. They made, go buy your guns. I want to go to the gun range. You know, they're going to steal my Walmart. Because his natural is unleashing cattle onto the fucking Utah landscape. Because his natural is fucking occupying a bird refuge. Fucking Sean Hannity from Fox News goes down and blocks off I-15.
Even if what this man was saying had any merit whatsoever, his appearance isn't really selling anything to me. Oh, and the comments as well, the comments. Shh, blank, don't wake them up. We still selling them wars, guns, silver, gold bunkers, and fake Jesus Walmart. Semicolon, semicolon, semicolon. Next chemo, please! Now, I don't know if he's just a moron, or if I'm just not awake enough to actually understand this, because I'm pretty sure there is no grammatical situation in which you have 3 semicolons in a row.
All incited by Sean Hanley. Sean Hanley's crew was set up right on I-15. Set up right on I-15.
The time I almost died. Story time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, what fun. What fun.
Hello, YouTube, it's Rachel.
Now, before I start to talk, I would like to state for the record that Fiona over here is in fact old enough to drive, and I'm not sure what the age of that is in this fucking, what is obviously some sort of 90s murder house in Louisiana, but I'm going to assume it's over 16.
And I am back today with a storytime video.
No, I'm sorry, the video quality makes it look like it's a fucking basement tape.
Alright then, let's play this baby. Hopefully it's not a Jacksepticeye video. Ain't nothing worse than that shit. Ah, here we go. I imagine it's the film crew. VHJS. Delivery Haunted House Rehearsal.
Hello,
whoa, Jesus!
YouTube, it's Rachel, and I am back today with a storytime video.
Mamma
I feel like it's
ugly!
People talked about Marina Joyce being kidnapped or whatever, being all worried and shit, but to be quite frank with you, I think this young lady needs a lot more attention than Marina Joyce ever fucking did. What makes it even more weird is that the rest of her videos are actually filmed with a half-decent DSLR camera, so I don't know what the fuck is up with this.
wrecked my car.
I've got a little theory on this lady. I think she's being fed absurd amount of food by some sort of monster living in the southern states of the USA. He plans to eat her, but he keeps her happy by letting her make her shitty little storytime videos. If you see this girl out in public, or know anything about her situation, please, I implore you to ring the local authorities and alert them to her situation before this little piggy gets turned into bacon. Now obviously it was part of my goal to find videos with titles like this, but I was expecting to find a bunch of older YouTube losers doing it, but in reality what I found was a bunch of fucking kids. Now, I'm not one to make fun of children, that's a lie, but I think a lecture to both them and also the content creators that they watch and are inspired by is in order. Lesson number 1. You should most definitely reevaluate the sort of content that you'll want on yours to be on this site if you watch content creators like Morgs.
What's up guys, Jay Falco here and welcome back to another video where today you can see in the title up here and down here.
For instance, take this little boy who has some sort of fucking cancer music playing in the background to his video in which he talks about his personal life, and the video is called I Almost Died, brackets, not clickbait, closing brackets. And you can't blame the kid because he's literally just copying off larger YouTube losers who are making shitty fucking content like this in the first place, so he's just trying to emulate them. He hardly knows any better. And the practice of making clickbait titles with the clickbait content happily labelled not clickbait is a new trend that all the big faggots on the site are using, like, it's clickbait, and by saying it's not clickbait, you're literally just training a new wave of users who don't know the meaning of the word fucking clickbait. All these big fucking YouTubers are quite literally milking this site fucking dry. Take for example this innocent victim of a child who titled his video, The Cinnamon Challenge Almost Died, Not Clickbait, with an E.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna be doing the cinnamon challenge. And I know that it can kill you, but it's worth a shot.
Now, according to study, the Cinnamon Challenge has been known to actually choke these kids, and in some rare cases, actually collapse lungs. And well, because their favourite YouTube icons are doing all these stupid challenges, most of which are faked by the way, it actually encourages these kids to do the stupid challenges for real and put their lives in danger. And again, it's hardly these kids' fault. All they want to do is emulate their favourite YouTube icons. Like, yeah, their parents should be watching what they're doing online or whatever, but don't you think that when bigger YouTubers are faking these challenges not to put themselves in any fucking danger and posting the whole thing like, yeah, oh, this is real, look how much fun I'm having, I'm a big cool YouTuber, that they should actually work to warn these kids that this stuff is actually dangerous? No? Well, I suppose I understand that, because after all, this is YouTube, and all that matters to these bigger content creators is how much money they'll have in the bank once they put out their shitty fucking video. They don't care about the sort of people they will encourage or influence. Take that Daniel guy from the beginning of the video. He literally used the concept of death to make more money. And that's all it comes down to for a lot of YouTubers. Money. And my message to all of these little kiddies idolising these freaks like, oh, I want to be just like them when I'm older, just know, they don't care about you, all they care about is money. So my advice, return the favour. Don't care about them either, and definitely don't put your life at risk to attempt to emulate a YouTuber, even when they didn't put their life at risk in the first place.